2023 presidency. You cannot give erratic electricity and say youths are lazy. TINUBU, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said that Nigerian youth should not be accused of being lazy when the right amenities and jobs have not been provided for them. Speaking at an event last Saturday in Lagos, organized by Youths of the All Progressive Congress APC, Tinubu, who mounted the podium shortly after some music performances, explained that Nigerian youth deserve more than the government instead of being accused of being lazy, of being accused of laziness. It will be recalled that President Muhammadu Buhari once described Nigerian youths as lazy. In the event monitored by Politics Nigeria, he said no nation can make a rapid development without electricity. Give us that and we can not be useful. If we cannot be useful, yes, you can abuse us, but you cannot give us erratic electricity that is undependable and then blame us again that we are lazy. No. Tinubu is currently aspiring to be the country's president. Well, let me say this. I'm going to say he's actually right. That sentence, that phrase, no country can have erratic electricity and have rapid development. And it is also not right to call the youths of any country at all lazy. Especially Nigerians youths lazy. That is a big lie. As in, it's not possible. Nigerian youths are intelligent people. We are people who are dogged. We do things in situations. We are making waves. Now, that aside, can you people now tell me why this man is all of a sudden coming out to speak for the youths like he was usually doing from the beginning, in the beginning of his coming into democracy, coming into politics? Are people saying it? Nigerians, don't be fooled. All of a sudden, this man's mouth is no longer stopped. His tongue is not tamed. He's coming out to saying things that the youth want to hear. Youths. Somebody made a comment in another youth that the same youth that wrote that this, you don't mess with the wrong generation, are the ones campaigning for Tinubu. Where exactly do people stand? What is your problem? What exactly is our problem, the youths? I'm talking to us. When we were growing up, we used to say that Nigeria is not better. Nigeria go better. We are the leaders of tomorrow. Now tell me, we have the opportunity to make Nigeria better, to rewrite our history by ourselves. And some of us are throwing that opportunity right into the gutter. It's just like you are complaining that you don't have food to eat. You have been singing around that you are hungry. And then the food comes and you just throw it away. You have been complaining that you don't have something to do. The opportunity came for you to change that situation, for you to make sure that you come out with, something worthwhile, and you throw that opportunity away into the gutters. Let me repeat this. This is the only time, Nigerian youth, this is the only opportunity once in 8 years. In fact, this particular change that you're supposed to do, the change you're supposed to effect should be what will speed roll, what is going to kick the ball rolling of Nigeria reviving. If we throw away this opportunity, I do not think another will come. There is something that is very spectacular and unique and peculiar about this 2023 election. That is why I'm even saying that, look, in my own opinion, if you ask me, had it been the citizens who are people who the government relate with, I would have told the government, we have to come together and agree. We have to dialogue. We have to sort out many problems through dialogue first before we go into elections. It will solve a lot of problems for us and it will help the elections be meaningful. We realize, okay, we're actually going into the election to achieve a purpose. It should not be election like business as usual. We should not forget that this particular period is a very dangerous period. If we miss getting things right this coming election, I do not know when we'll have another opportunity. And people say in the next 8 years, who told you? A lot of things are happening. In this period, there is another election. Have there been what I call Yoruba Nation agitation? Have they been Biafra agitation? Have the Igbos come out and they have been saying they want the presidency this bad? As in, a lot of things are happening. Has insecurity been on the high like this? No. A lot of things are peculiar about this election. And some people choose to play to the gallery because of stomach infrastructure. I mean, it's not fair. I've said it, even if you're going to say, okay, you yourself, don't worry that you can do something for yourself, that you are going to take care of yourself. I mean, you can take care of yourself. What about your children? Don't cheat them. Don't sell away their future for a pot of porridge, for a plate of porridge, not even a pot. You know, it is very alarming when I see people, the youth, especially the youth, the same youth that 2 years ago, this man did what? He did not say anything concerning the 2020 NSAS protest. In fact, he did not say anything. Did somebody die? Did somebody slump? Did somebody lose her head? Nothing was said. When they came out again and started reviewing that in 2021, he did not come out and say anything. You people do not matter. These politicians, how many times will I tell you, the youth, that these politicians are using you people? One low one, as they just say they use girls. That is it. We have one decision, just one to make. It is either we throw this opportunity away and stop complaining, or we go into the election prepped. We don't even need to say anything. No, you don't need to come out and start making. No, you don't even come out and start making noise. All you need to do is during election day, God keeping everyone alive. After the APC have brought their primaries, make sure you vote for the competent person. Remember, I've said before, if they tell you to take money and vote, please, and you know that you need the money, Uncle, is our money. You can collect it. They are not going to stand with you on the polls and say, hey, you will vote for these people. It does not concern. After collecting everything, you go to your house. I've said it before. Look, make sure you're not one of those that Nigerians, our Nigerian youth that died, but the ones that died during the census process, the ones that died after, and the ones that died before. Our youth will not be shaking our head and wailing in their graves. Make sure you're not one of those people. Posterity will not be kind if we do such. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.